fam, we're back with another one. Nah, we do. So yo, we was reacting to DK rap artists suck your mom contest, and this dude right here, Factor50. He had an entry in there that I liked it, so I thought it was pretty unique, the video and everything. So I think the dude's talented as fuck. He's got a cool sound. I'm not sure exactly where he's from, but he's got a UK sound. So, you know, I fuck with that shit. I like it. And he's got bars. Boy's got fucking bars. So, you know, when I went to the page, make sure I was subbed up and shit, because you know I'll be forgetting to do that shit sometimes. I went over there and I saw this drop the other day, and I was like, I bet that shit's fire. Terminator. Alright. Well, yo, give me a second. Let me close this fucking door. Back at it like a crack habit. Only we got a sack habit. Roman, them was bars, bro. Them was your bars. Remember? Roman? Alright. It's Factor50. You know what? That means something, man. You know, that does. It means something. So, you know what? We always gotta look at shit. If it piques an interest, man, we gotta look at shit. So, Factor50. Factor50 meaning. The term Factor50 is basically used when an islander goes in too hard expressing themselves. Anton Daniluk could be accused of going in Factor50 when he told Anna Vakili that he found her attractive. It pretty much means just laying it on too thick in terms of your inner feelings or when complimenting someone. Alright, so my man pretty much, I figure your rap name is Factor50, and that means you go too hard expressing yourself. That means my man is going in hard expressing himself in these songs. That's his rap name. Come on now. That's dope. Man's name is a bar. That's fucking dope, man. I knew it was something when I first seen the name, and it just slipped my mind to look at it. But that's dope, man, because you're really just saying like, yo, man, I go all in when it comes to expressing my feelings and my shit, man. So, and we heard some of that shit pouring out on that Suck Your Mom entry. You know, felt like you was speaking some real feelings and shit in there. So, fam, you ready for this? Ready for this? The man's name is Factor50. We just learned what Factor50 means, so man, we're here for it, man. We're here for it.
Wait here. Arnold.
Fire.
Last year was the year it really began. Took a chance on the beat for some feedback. Couple good reviews, they don't wanna see that. They wanna see you take your hits just like a speed bag. This year I'ma do rid of me that. I'ma elevate high, best believe that. If you think this isn't me, go and think that. But I ain't gonna stop until my nuts hit my kneecap. Right now I never felt so damn motivated. Scratch that, I guess I'm feeling obligated to make the naysayers and the game players know that I drop bombs like Agent Orange. I'm concentrated, I'm so precise to.
This beat goes hard. This beat goes hard as fuck. I like that shit, man. It's got a bit of anxiety to it, you know? I like that shit. The beat creates that feeling of like a sense of danger, you know? That's cool as fuck. But yo, my man already spit like 900 fucking thousand bars, so let's go back. I like this beat, man.
Wait here.
Wait here.
Fire. Last year was the year it really began. Took a chance on the beat for some feedback.
Last year was the year it really began. Took a chance on a beat for some feedback. Means last year he jumped on a beat just to see what motherfuckers thought. I heard that. Like last year he was like, fuck it. I took a chance, hopped on a beat for some feedback just to see what motherfuckers thought, see if they was gonna feel it. You know, obviously someone felt it because my man stayed doing it.
Couple good reviews, they don't wanna see that. They wanna see you take your hits just like a feedback.
A couple of views, but they don't want to see that. They want to see you take your hits just like a speed bag. Oh, a couple slow views. Like you wasn't getting views fast enough. Some motherfuckers was like, no, man, we want to see that shit getting pounded on, man. 100,000 likes. No, come on, man. We don't. That's not how we start out. We gotta get people knowing our name.
Yeah, I'ma do rid of me that. I'ma elevate high, best believe that. If you think this isn't me, gonna think that. But I ain't gonna stop until my nuts hit my kneecap. Right.
But I ain't gonna stop until my nuts hit my kneecaps. I mean, it's pretty much saying like I just jumped in the game and my nuts haven't even dropped yet. But I'm not gonna stop until they fucking do. And I don't believe you should stop then. I don't believe you should stop then. Because I know what you're saying. Because like by the time your nuts hit your kneecaps, you're going to be an old fucking man. But old men can rap, bruh. Old men can rap, man. Look at KRS-One. Old men can rap, bruh. Look at, what's his name, man? From Ghetto Boys. Willie G? I don't fucking know his name, but he can rap too. That old motherfucker can rap.
Now I never felt so damn motivated. Scratch that, I guess I'm feeling obligated to make the naysayers and the game players know that I drop bombs like Agent Orange. I'm concentrated, I'm so precise to what I
come on, man, we gotta go back.
hit my kneecap. Right now I never felt so damn motivated.
Right now I never felt so damn motivated.
That, I guess I'm feeling obligated to make the
Scratch that, I guess I'm feeling obligated. I like the patterns and the schemes. The fucking accent just works, man. I love it.
The naysayers and the game players know that I drop bombs like Agent Orange. I'm concentrated, I'm so
To let the naysayers. Hold on, man. Yo, you got a tricky flow.
stop until my nuts hit my kneecap. Right now I never felt so damn motivated. Scratch that, I guess I'm feeling obligated to make the naysayers and the game players know that I drop bombs like Agent Orange. I'm concentrated, I'm so precise.
To let the naysayers and the game players know that I'm dropping bombs like Agent Orange. I'm concentrated. Like I'm small, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm dropping these big ass bombs like Agent Orange. Concentrated, like orange juice, concentrated in the smallest thing, but it makes a gallon. Feeling these bars, buddy.
To what I say and how I wanna say it. My words are weapons that I carry, so I'm implicated. They say this.
I say the shit that I wanna say it. The words that I carry are weapons, so I'm implicated. It's implicated in a crime already, because everything he says is a goddamn lyrical goddamn sword or fucking hollow point. You know what I'm saying? So it's like having the ammo for your weapons. Your weapons are legal, but your ammo's not.
Rap doesn't suit like a fabricated, but the style of suit ain't the name is tailor-made. I like to list the benefits of runners, a perfectionist and booting any resident, especially a relative, cause it's pretty evident.
So I like to explain the benefits of being a perfectionist.
Carry, so I'm implicated. They say this rap doesn't suit like a fabricated, but the style of suit ain't the name is tailor-made. I like to list the benefits of runners, a perfectionist and booting any resident, especially a relative, cause it's pretty
complete with any resident, especially a relative.
Evidently drawing up an estimate to see how far I go. I'm surrounded by these pessimists, why I'm never hesitant to rearrange the elements. I'm soaking up the negatives and spewing up malevolence. I add a little spice and then I sprinkle with some elegance. I slap a label on and dispense it as a medicine. I guess right.
When he said like even the relatives are like hold on.
Go, I'm surrounded by these pessimists, why I'm never hesitant to rearrange the elements.
Even, you know, there's even the relatives are pessimists. They're like, man, nah, man, I wouldn't. I don't see it going nowhere. I wouldn't.
Elements, I'm soaking up the negatives, spewing up malevolence. I add a little spice and then I sprinkle with some elegance. I slap a label on and dispense it as a medicine. Guess right now I'm surrounded by these pessimists. That's why I'm never hesitant to rearrange the elements. I'm soaking
That's why I'm never hesitant to rearrange the elements.
up the negatives, spewing up malevolence. I
Soaking up the negatives, spewing out malevolence.
add a little spice and then I sprinkle with some elegance. I slap a label on and dispense it as a medicine.
Add a little spice and sprinkle with some elegance.
Guess right now I need to slow it down for them to digest what I'm about. I'll invest in my passion cause
You didn't really need to slow it down for us to digest what you're about. I'm gonna digest it, homie. Even I gotta listen to this shit 5 times. I'll feel this whole thing.
I'm allowed, but nobody wanna check until you write it out. It's the common practice and I got my head around it. I'm aware of my surroundings and the people that are dying. You can throw your pennies in and pick them up and get to counting. If they're a couple of cents short, I'm gonna give the ear a pounding. Until you write it out. It's the common practice and I got my head around it. I'm aware of my surroundings.
It takes a lot of practice. I got my head around it.
And the people that are dying, you can throw your pennies in and pick them up and get to counting. If they're a couple of cents short, I'm gonna give the ear a pounding.
Said you throw your pennies in and get to count, and if they're a couple cents short, your ear I'll get to pounding. Pounding on my ear right now with these bars.
Come with me if you want to live.
Come with me if you want to live.
As I paint my picture, they be judging my image. They wanna focus on gimmicks, but never listen to lyrics.
As I paint my picture, they wanna. What he says, I'm painting my picture, they wanna focus on my image.
As I paint my picture, they be judging my image. They wanna focus on gimmicks,
As I paint my picture, they be judging my image. They wanna focus on gimmicks.
but never listen to lyrics. Stop before
I never listen to lyrics. Focus on gimmicks and never listen to lyrics. The gimmicks, the fucking obvious gimmicks, you know. Big booty hoes, cars, jewelry, lots of money, cough syrup. But you don't really want to hear nothing real. So he's pretty much saying about like society, not like everybody inside, but like society in general doesn't even like, well, they'll judge your image, and that will be what they fucking judge the rest of you on, is your image, you know. He must deal with that a lot. Well, he's already said like he's small, he's concentrated, but he's dropping bombs. I mean, I get it, bro.
ambition, not take a second to listen to hear I'm raising the bar and freaking pushing my limits. Cause I ain't trying to
Well, take a second to listen, I'm raising the bar, I'm pushing my limits.
be another clone or imitation with my songs that sound the same. Just to end up in your playlist, I'm like the Ramus with a steady pace.
I will never be a clone or imitation just to end up on your playlist.
Just stay complacent, I'm just taking my time around the clock to listen to hear I'm raising the bar and freaking pushing my limits. Cause I ain't trying to be another clone or imitation with my songs that sound the same. Just to end up in your playlist, I'm like the Ramus with
You're trying to be no clone or imitation with my songs that sound the same just to end up on your playlist.
steady pace and stay complacent. I'm just taking my time around the clock, I'm steady pacing. Cause one thing for me,
Well, you think I'm complacent? I'm just steady taking my time around this clock that I'm pacing.
the originality is key. I never scratch the surface on the guy I chose to be. A lot
What? Originality is key? Originality is key. Shit's original as fuck. That's for sure.
of people living in the world of make believe. They just follow a trend and show you what you wanna see.
All these people live in the world of make-believe. They just follow a trend, so what do you want to see?
Not me, what you see is what you be getting to me.
Not me, what you see is what you be getting.
The setting stone and tripping, slipping, hoping or stepping. I'm made in a betting. The scene I've been up penning and setting. That every given day to turn my mind into a weapon. Cause when I grace the mic, it's like the stars align. Nobody can compare.
Cause when I grace the mic, it's like the stars align. Nobody can compare
to these bars of mine.
To these bars of mine. When I grace the mic, the stars align. Nobody can compare to these bars of mine.
No, no, I just can't decide. Cause the comments that I get are just asinine. I'm numerous.
The comments that I get are just asinine.
Uno, I self-proclaim, motivate, I come and blend it in with the freaking Terminator. Cause I'm shooting for the sky next. And I guess
Hold on.
I just can't decide. Cause the comments that I get are just asinine. I'm numero uno, I self-proclaim, motivate, I come and blend it in with the freaking Terminator. Cause I'm shooting for the sky next. And I
He said I'm something with a bit of Terminator. And I'm shooting for the sky next. Skynet is the fucking the company that they made the Terminators and sent them to fucking Earth or whatever to get what is his name, John Connor or something. It's funny because one of my best friends is named John Connors.
I guess
I'll be back.
See you later.
I'll be back. See you later. You from Australia, mate? Because that's what your accent really sounds like. It actually sounds Australian, but I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments. I told you I'd have this up today. Oh man, that was fucking fire, man. I like the beat, man. Does it say who's produced by? This is Factor50 Terminator. We'll have to look on his YouTube and see who produced that. You know I'm gonna drop the links, fam. You gotta slide over and show the homie some love. Grab that sub, tap that bell. I'd stay notified. This shit's fire. And if you watch the last Suck Your Mom compilation I did, he had one of the hot verses on that joint, man. That's what drew me to the page. So you want to go over there and check out what homie's got. Now that I heard him say like he jumped on a beat last year just to get some feedback, I'm gonna look for that. So you know what to do with these links and shit that I drop. That's one of the most important parts, man. Letting the homies know you watched it, you seen it, you liked it, or you didn't like it. Share it, you know, if it's important to you, if the message is important, share the fuck out of it. Can't stress that enough, man. That's that share, man. That share reaches so many more people than it would just by just sitting on YouTube not being shared. You know what I'm saying? Or just my tweet to 600 people, you know. And like I haven't been tweeting out my reactions lately. It's gonna be random. It's gonna be completely random when I tweet the reactions. And if somebody does share one of my reactions, like an artist shares a reaction, I will retweet that. I think this is a better way to get them seen, because they'll first get seen by your people, and then I'll retweet, and my people will see it, and then if they like it, all their people that follow them will see something that they like. So I think that's a better way to do it. And like I said, if I tweet a reaction, it's completely random. So it's still if nobody ends up like sharing it in a week or whatever, I end up tweeting them out. They'll end up getting tweeted out randomly, but it's not going to be like, it's really hard for me to write, do 5 videos and write 10 descriptions every day. So, and that's why I haven't been able to get 5 up. I've only been able to get 2 or 3 up a day, because it takes a lot gathering the links, adding them to the clipboard, remembering what's what when you go to upload, so that you're not linking the wrong thing, and then it's important to tweet everything, but like it's just really, it takes a lot of time writing them descriptions. Now I got to think of a different type of description to write for Twitter than I did in the YouTube video. You know what I mean? Because fuck, man, we keep it a buck, man. We're not generic at all, man. We put in that work, man. So I mean, I'd like it if you guys will send me the links in a message or something that I could copy and paste. But I do the digging if I gotta. For me, it's the most important part, is being able to get those shared and, be able to get your pages seen and stuff like that. So Do that thing, fam. You know? Yo, Factor50, man. Shit was fire, bruh. Fam, thanks for rocking with me at Factor50. Now we know what Factor50 means. We always be learning something on this channel too, man. You know? Always be learning something. Shit. Little looks. Yo, fam, thanks for rocking with us. It's about that time. It's a wrap, yo. Peace!